Smartphone today is better than ever. Faster, more powerful, better cameras, better screens, and yet somehow they feel boring than ever. There is no excitement, there is no surprises, there is no big reason to upgrade. So what's happened? Why did smartphones go from exciting to predictable? The first reason is simple. Smartphones are already very good. Too good in a way. A few years ago, every single phone felt like a big upgrade. Better cameras, faster speed, big changes. But now, even 2 or 3 years old phones still work very well. It runs apps smoothly, it takes good photos, it lasts through the day. So when a new phone comes out, the difference feels small. Not because the new phone is bad, but the old phone is still good enough. And once good enough become normal, excitement start to disappear. Second reason is design. Most smartphones now look the same. Big screen, same body, camera bump, flat display. That's it. There is no strong identity anymore. No bold design, no risk ideas. Everything is safe, clean, predictable. And while that makes phones better, it almost makes them less interesting. Because when everything looks similar, nothing stands out. The third reason is upgrade. They are similar than before. Now things like slightly better camera, slightly brighter screen, slightly faster chip, and these improvements are real, but they are not exciting. You don't feel them instantly. They don't change how you use your phone. So even if the phone is technically better, it doesn't feel like a big upgrade. And when the upgrade feels small, people stop caring. And another reason is that the smartphone is closer to their peak. Not perfect, but very mature. The main problem is already solved. Good battery, good camera, good performance, good screen. So now companies are improving small details instead of changing the whole experience. And small improvements do not create a big excitement. Now here is something interesting. Marketing is still trying to make every smartphone feel revolutionary, but real life does not feel that way. You feel ads talking about AI, camera upgrades, new feature, but when you actually use the phone, it feels very similar to what you already had, and that creates disconnect. The hype is high, but the experience is similar. And when hype does not match reality, people lose interest. But it is not only the phone that changed, we changed too. We are used to smartphone now. They are part of our life. So even when something improved, it doesn't feel special anymore. It feels normal. The first time you use a smartphone, it felt amazing. Now it's just expected. So are smartphones actually boring, or are they just complete? Because there is a difference. A boring product is not interesting, but a complete product is one that already does everything well. And maybe that's where the smartphones are now. They are no longer exciting because they are no longer missing anything important. So smartphone feels boring now, not because they are got worse, but because they got so good that big changes are harder to notice. Design is stable, performance is strong, cameras are reliable, and for most people, their phone already does everything they need. And maybe that's not a bad thing, because boring also means stable, reliable, mature. It just means the industry is changed. If you enjoy this, subscribe, because next I want to talk about something relatable. Why upgrading your phone every year might not make sense anymore.